So here's a great self-sustainable idea, and it's called the community garden. I love this idea because everybody can come together and work the garden and share in its spoils. And so I just wanted to showcase some of the groovy ideas that they have. Look at everything's in raised garden beds, which is good. Looks like they don't use the back to Eden garden method, but that's okay. Things down here in Florida grow pretty good. But aren't those cute? Look at that. They have these little rocks that tell what they're growing. But one thing I want you to notice is that they put so many things together. I mean, there's a lot of space here, but the beautiful thing about growing is you can really put like the beets with the carrots, with the cabbage, with the kale. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And mix it all up with the flowers. Look at that. Here, there's a little bit of kale here, a little bit of button, that's button lettuce. And it looks like these are some pepper plants and magnolias. And isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, great celery. And beautiful Swiss chard. Wow. Oh, and look at their kale. You've got to be joking. This is just wow. But aren't these great ideas? Now, they also have in here who's responsible. Island Hotel must be sponsoring some of these wagons where they're growing all of their beautiful produce. But, oh man, this just goes on and on forever. Look at this. This is great. Look at that kale. That is the dinosaur kale. I've never seen it. Wow. Isn't that great? So when it comes to sustainability, the one thing we must remember is, everybody wants to go off the grid. They want to get away from people, but that's not what God is calling us to do. And that's why I wanted to really showcase this this community garden, because this is what it's going to be about. Community, fellowship, God's people coming together, and mentality. You're not going to survive. There are no such things as lone Christians. There just isn't. So you need to change that mentality if you have it right now. You got to change that. And you really have to start reaching out to your neighbors, get to know your neighbors. So many people don't even know their neighbors. And, oh, hi. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get the rest of the footage. I was interrupted because I had an encounter, but that's okay. I wanted to finish up by saying that it is really important during these end times that we do come together. Think outside the box. When it comes to food, food is going to be the number one, besides water, sustainability item that you're going to have to address. And when you can actually come together with your neighbors, the people down the street, the people in your community, and grow food, you are going to have less labor. You'll have more of a harvest. And then you will actually strengthen those fellowship ties. Jesus always came around food. And that's just not eating the food, that's actually growing it together. So start thinking outside the box when it comes to your food, your garden, and reach out to your neighbors and see if they'd be willing to contribute to growing food as a family unit. All right. God bless you guys.